Hi, my name is Samuel James Price, the Crypto Lifer, and every single day I bring you the Crypto Lifer Show. And I go over the news, topics that you want to know about that affect finance, Web3, and crypto. Let's find out what's happening today in a quick 3 to 5 minute segment to bring you the news. Mark Cuban loses nearly $900,000 on crypto wallet MetaMask. Mark Cuban believes he installed a counterfeit MetaMask wallet, potentially exploited by a scammer to pilfer his cryptocurrency. Shark Tank billionaire Mark Cuban re-engaged in the crypto space over the weekend after months of inactivity, only to fall victim to a hack. One of the tech mogul's crypto wallets saw losses of $870,000 across various cryptocurrencies. He was alerted after on-chain sleuths noticed his wallet was being unusually drained, thus preventing further losses. An ex-user identified as Waz Crypto was the first to draw attention to the transfer, raising concerns about its suspicious nature. On late Friday, after Cuban became aware of the purported attack, he transferred $2 million worth of USDC to Coinbase. He then confirmed the hack in response to DL News, stating, "Someone got me for 5 ETH." Cuban believes someone might have been tracking his activity, explaining that he came to use MetaMask for the first time in months. He suspected he downloaded a counterfeit version of the widely used browser extension MetaMask crypto wallet. He was reportedly looking up stablecoin provider Circle and then mistakenly downloaded what he thought was MetaMask. Cuban mentioned that the hack took place while he was attempting to clean up his account using his phone. Dude, I just stopped. Then you emailed me, so I locked my NFTs, and he clarified the only account was hacked, had any losses, his other accounts remained unaffected. I'm just saying, man, you go to the real MetaMask website, like they have metamask.com, they got all this nonsense. You Google the thing, it's IO, right? Like input, output, all right? And the thing is, there's .coms, there's so many shady ones. Just be careful, man. Download the right MetaMask. Unveiling Bitcoin Spark, the next big player after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cryptocurrencies have reshaped the entire DeFi system. Bitcoin Spark is the next big crypto platform. Bitcoin and Ethereum paved the way for growth of decentralized finance. Bitcoin Spark network is still under development. It's expected to go live with the mainnet soon after the ongoing ICO ends. The network's proof of work aspect will be the primary validation process that will provide processing to the network. Unlike Bitcoin, BTS mining has reduced mining power consumption rate required to confirm new Bitcoin Spark blocks. Come on. I don't know, man. At least we know about it before everybody else, but there's so many people trying to hijack the Bitcoin name, you know? ETHgate. Was the SEC in bed with Ethereum? ETHgate explained. The conspiracy theory is one of the biggest scandals in crypto. The term ETHgate has been on the lips of every XRP supporter in recent months, and increasingly the broader cryptocurrency community. At the heart of the issue is the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission decision to classify ETH as a non-security, contrasting sharply with its ongoing legal action against Ripple and XRP. ETHgate refers to a theory alleging that the Ethereum Foundation and Consensus have fostered close relationships with key individuals within the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and other entities like JP Morgan, thereby ensuring a favorable regulatory environment for Ethereum. So what is ETHgate? Everyone's wondering about ETHgate. Here's a quick update to it. They're saying that, well, why was XRP just, thrown through the ringer while ETH just skipped to Malu right on through? Well, the reason was, maybe ETH had close connections to people in the SEC, and that is really the heart of ETHgate. On the cornerstone of this is the theory that the Hinman emails, which were released earlier this year, and the emails which were he made a landmark speech, and they took those emails, right, declaring that Ethereum was not a security. Interacted with the Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin right before the speech. Hinman reportedly consulted Buterin to understand the operational dynamics of Ethereum. Remarkably, Bill Hinman rejoined the law firm Simpson Thacher in 2020 after leaving the SEC. What's the significance of that? Well, Simpson Thacher is associated with the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. Therefore, the XRP Army believes that Hinman's decision to deliver a speech giving Ethereum a regulatory free pass may not have been impartial. And then it goes further into Joe Lubin, and you could take this all the way, but this is a big news, you know what I mean? Now, the latest is John E. Deaton indicated that new potentially damning information about ETHgate might soon be disclosed. I've always said that one day we'll get the full truth. Today is one day closer. Deaton tweeted in response to Steve Narioff's lawyer, Michael Scotto, who indicated that Narioff is prepared to make his facts known at a time and matter that serves the interest of justice and the people. Wow, an early advisor to Ethereum has extortion charges against him dismissed in May this year. Deaton speculates that Narioff could be a significant source of insider information, possibly related to Ethereum's regulatory free pass. I have the map. Wow. Yikes. That's crazy. I never thought it was going to get that deep. ETHgate and the SEC. Interesting. Just so you know, I want to keep you guys privy. A lot of people are saying ETHgate. You may not know what's going on. Now you do. I just wanted to make sure you did. I wanted to know. All right. So we all know together. And with that being said, that is the news, everybody. That is the news. Thank you so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.